everyone, my name is Sarina, and in today's video we're going to be cash stuffing for the second week in October, or is it the third? I don't even know. No, for me it's the second week in October. So, I got paid my bi-weekly paycheck. Also, before I get started, it's October 14th through the 20th. I'm going to cash stuff on Tuesdays to every Monday. So, my full time was $1,037.11. And then Etsy, I didn't get paid anything yet. So, from this amount, I divide into two halves. This week, we're going to do $509. Next week, we'll do the other half of this amount. And let's just go ahead and get on into it. We should have $509 today. I'm going to keep this in here. The denominations that I have are not very good. I didn't have money, so like at home to use. The money that I have is in my binder, so I need to go to the bank to get some more for next week. But for now, I made it work with what I could. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of 5s and a lot of 1s and 10s. That will be fun. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 496, 7, 8, 9, 500, 501, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 509 is all here. I was debating on doing prop money, but I decided not to. I just switched out some 100s in my bills binder to prop instead. That way we didn't have to use it this time. Alright. So we are starting off with my bills binder, which is this one I got on Amazon. It's very pretty. I like it. And we're gonna stuff some bills because most of my bills are good to go already for next month. But rent, we're gonna put 120. The full total I need is 700. That's a little more than I need, but just in case I need to pay more, then I'll have a little bit of extra. So we're gonna do 100, 10, and 20. So now for rent, I have 100, 200 in the bank, 300, 400, 450, 460, and 470. So 470. Next is utilities. Utilities is fully funded from last video. If you watched that one with $100. My phone bill has $100 prop. I don't know if you can see that in there. Yeah, you can. It's fully funded. Phone bill is about $99-ish, so 100 in there. Apple is now fully funded with $5. We only have iCloud storage, which is $3, so $5 is enough. Car insurance, we have 120. But I'm gonna switch that to 100 because we only need 100. Well, what was my? I think it tells me in here. It was something. Okay, it's not gonna tell me on there, but the amount that I need for car insurance is less now. I think it's 111, but I'll just keep the 120 in there. And whatever we have left over, we'll just go to bills buffer. Kindle Unlimited, or KU, and Audible is fully funded with, well, it has 40, but it is also fully funded. So that's good. I do, what, $11 for Kindle Unlimited, and then I think it's 16 for Audible, so we need 27. So actually we need 30, but 40 for now, and the rest will go into my bills buffer. Instant Ink is gonna get $5. Instant Ink only needs 10, so we only need 5 more for this to be fully funded for the next month. And then my 1 month ahead, so what I decided to do from last video is I just moved all of my emergency fund money into, because I only had $1,500 in there, I put $1,000 in my 1 month ahead. We already had 100, so that means we have 1,100 in my 1 month ahead fund, and now it is fully funded. So this is what I used to pay for the current month, which would be this month of October. This is what I used for that, and then this money is getting ready to be put in this one, which will be the next month, if that makes sense. So the money that I'm putting in here is actually for November's bills, and then the money in here is actually for this month's bills, which I already paid before I put money in here. So this is fully funded for now, but I'll have to put a little bit more in there for my other bills I haven't paid for yet. And then my bills buffer has 500, which is now fully funded, so that's what I did with the other half of my emergency fund. I just went ahead and filled this up, so now we don't have to worry about these. All I have to do is worry about my emergency fund and reaching 10,000, which is so much, so I just want to focus on that one goal instead of multiple other ones. So they're fully funded and ready to go. And then for my yearly bills, I decided, since I wasn't putting so much in my other bills, to put an extra $5 in each of these, so each of these are going to get $10. So Spotify, we need 100. We're going to give it 10. So now Spotify has 50, 70, 80, and 90. So all of these should actually have 90. And that means this one only needs $10 left. I'm going to do 2 5s for this. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Canva, I will just do a 10. And then YouTube Premium, I'm going to do 2 5s. And I'll throw up some bills out in there, so we have a lot of 5s and 1s in there. So 90 times 4 is 360 now, and we'll almost be done with those, which would be exciting, because then that money will go to my other categories that I have. Next up is my purple binder, which is my cash envelopes for spending throughout this week. Spending is going to get $20. I am going to see my, what were these ones for? I've been giving. I'll just do 2 10s. I'm going to see my parents Wednesday, so October 15th, and we're deciding to go to the mall and like some fun places, so I want to have a little bit. I know $20 is not a lot, but I couldn't put more in there, so $20 it is. Hopefully that's good enough for something. Okay, and then gas, I haven't got gas yet, or from when I did the last video, so $50 going in here. So now gas has 50, 70, 90, 100. So I'm just gonna put this down. And just grab 100 here. I'm gonna help us out a little bit. Okay. 100 in gas. Alright, and groceries, we are going to take out a 50 and put in 100 because we're adding 50, so groceries will have 100 in there. And then eating out, I did do 100, guys. Listen, I really hope I don't eat out a lot, but that's also for like snacks and stuff if I get that at work, drinks or whatever. And next month, I mean not next month, next week I might do that. Here's my kitten. You're all in the video. You're all in the video. Please do not sit down. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna do 50, 70, 90, 100. And eating out. I might use this, I might not. We will see. Or see how much I use. Hopefully not all of it. Starbucks is not going to eat anything this time because I'm doing so much in eating out. So we have 50 in there. Giving is going to get $10. I did a 5. Let me do this one. And 5 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now giving has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Plus, I think there's 5 in my wallet. So giving has 25. Okay, fun is going to get $10. I'm going to do 2 5s in there. And so fun will have just $10. And that also could be used for this upcoming family day. Household is getting 10, so now we have 60 in household. Any kind of toiletries or whatnot that we need. Stormy. Or if I need to get more cat food or treats, I'm gonna use that money for that. And then my buffer is fully funded with $100. And it's good to go there. So that is all my cash envelopes stuffed. Actually, we're not gonna stuff my sinking funds binder here. Didn't have that much money to work with, so we're gonna skip that binder actually. And none of them have any money in there yet. Yes, lay right there. That's where I want you to lay. I can't be mad at her. She's very sweet and cute when she wants to be. So I'm going to just skip that and go into my high priorities binder if I can. Can I? Can I, Stormy? Alright guys, we're back. I'd give her some attention and she felt something to play with. So, we're going to skip my emergency fund. When my binder comes in, I will show you guys next video. You'll see it. And we'll use that for my emergency fund savings. And once we reach the 10,000 goal, we'll put it in here and, you know, we'll get to move on to something else. So that will be empty for a while, but really we'll be doing a saving challenge for it. My car is up next. We are going to do $20 and we're working on my emergency fund. So, new car is empty. We're not working on that until last. So that's going to be a while. We don't do car insurance. Oil change, we need to buy that stuff soon. So that's 100 in there. I might do that today. Car maintenance is empty. Car accessories is empty. Car tag has 100. Oops. So we had 100 and 200. Car repairs has 500 and it's fully funded. Yes. And then my emergency fund, we're going to add this 20 and we're going to do a 10 and 2 5s. So we have 100, 10, 15, and 20. So 120 in emergency fund. The goal is 1,000, so we'll be on this one for a good minute. I miss the days where I had this fully funded, but it's okay. We'll get it done again eventually. And I don't have my markers now, so I'll probably do this next time. But each of these dollars or $2 is $20. My Roth IRA, I'm putting in $50. And this is for the next week. So now in my Roth IRA, I have 100, 150, and 200. and they come out on the 15th and the 30th, and it takes out $150 each time for that. Savings is not going to get anything, and it has nothing. I'm not going to worry about this until my emergency fund's done, because that's more important to me. Medical just has $2, so I'm skipping that. And then electronics has 20. Yes, $20, and we're not going to give anything to that binder. Now we're going to go into my date specifics binder, where birthdays is not going to get anything, but I have others has $30, Cody has $150, and my dad has $20. So 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have, wait, what? Well, let me just get this out. Okay, Cody has $150, 70, 180, 190, 200. Yes, 200 in birthdays. I'm working on my last birthday, so I only need $10 more, and that will be fully funded for the year. So I'm not too worried about that. That last birthday is in November. Christmas is getting $10, and we have 2 5s gonna go in there. Cody has 200, my mom has 100, my dad has 100, and we're working on my middle brother, and he's getting this 10. So we have $410 now in Christmas. I need to get that up a little bit more than I am right now. Holidays, I'm going to skip. I don't think I'm going to do anything for Halloween, so we don't need too much money in there. Travel, I need to be stuffing, but I didn't have the money this time, so nothing in there. And then future wedding, I decided just to do $2. Kind of what random money that I had left. And then furniture is not going to get anything, and it has nothing. Now we have a few more dollars left, 12 to be exact, and we're going to put it in my saving challenge book here. And let me get my dice. We're going to roll it and see which challenge number we're going to do first. So this should be $12. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I usually have a thing that I roll it in. I don't see it. So this might be loud. I'm just going to try to roll it on here. Was that a good roll? I don't know. Okay. Challenge number 4. So this is challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, and challenge number 4. So we're going to do one of these, which is $3. And I've just been check marking them. So 1, 2, 3. I try not to count these. I'll count them at the end, so I'm just going to stick it in there. Every so often I do come in here and exchange bills, but I try not to count it so I don't ruin it for myself. Okay. And we'll do another challenge. Number 2. So this is challenge number 2, which is $5. I'm just gonna put that in there. Now we have $1, $2, $3, and $4 left. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice again. 1, okay. Gonna do one of these cups. They're each $1. We have $3 left. Okay, 1. Am I doing that on purpose? I don't know. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to roll it as best I can. Okay, this one. This one's only $1, so it's not a lot. Okay, next challenge. Number 2. We need $5. We don't have $5. So what I do then is I go to this bonus challenge back here, which is challenge number 7, which there's no 7 on the dice, so this is my bonus challenge. We have $2 left, so I'm going to put $2 in on this little dice and put it in the challenge. Okay, and that is it for the challenge book and also this cash stuffing video. We don't count that until, well, actually we don't count it until one of those challenges are done. Once they're done, I'll count it and put them somewhere wherever I feel like it. So that was that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this cash stuffing. It's not going to be like a lot just because I'm trying to get to my emergency fund and I don't really make that much. It's most than some, you know, but I am 23, so I need to figure out what my future goal in life is and where I want to be soon before it's too late. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.